This video is brought to you by DWG Fest. For more information, look in the description below. Hey everybody, you're here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Excrawlers going for the Collect 5 Loot Items achievement. This is to pick up 5 loot items. Loot items are going to be any items that you pick up that are going to have the item obtained banner in the upper left. So these can be found in two ways. You can either find them in containers or enemies can randomly drop them. I am going to recommend you try to get as much of this done in the tutorial as you can, as there's always going to be a fixed item drop right here once you get past your first salvo of enemies. So make sure you get your starting weapons and then take care of the first skeleton and the first 2 rats. You're going to make your way past the part where you blow up the spider web and then make sure you break this barrel right here. You will always grab a random item out of that barrel. Then I'm going to recommend that you die on purpose, so you respawn at the beginning of the tutorial and then just pick up that item over and over until you get your achievement. Now, again, I'm going to recommend that you try to get the achievement out of the way here, as you're going to have a guaranteed spawn in that barrel. That should eliminate the problem of randomness that you may or may not have later on, so make sure you do take advantage of it while you have it. That being said, if you do get past the tutorial, you are going to have to look for more containers that do have items or happen to be lucky with enemy drops. The tutorial is going to have a second container that has a fixed spawn. However, it's going to show up after all of the enemies have been cleared out, so you have no way of killing yourself to respawn it to pick this one up in additional time. It's going to be right after the tutorial boss fight. Make sure you break these boxes and then head up into this corner and then grab it. And then once you are ready to move on from the tutorial, make sure you head on down, get the cutscene, and then end up in the forest realm. Once you are here, you are going to have to try to get most of the achievement from random drops. So just keep killing enemies, and then hopefully they should drop something that will help you make progress towards the achievement. If not, there are going to be a few spots that do have some guaranteed spawns, so make sure you look for those where you are going to find a container that is always going to drop an item. So just make sure you keep up on killing enemies and keep breaking containers. If you are still working on your level up achievements, you can also use this time to make progress on that. Nonetheless, once you loot your 5th item, you should be good for the achievement. It's going to be for 100 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.